You hear that? Keep listening. It's something you have to be alert to when you live on a farm. You hear it? That's a goat distress call. Now, if you notice over there, it's probably nothing serious, but I see Sissy on top of the hay, and she's gotten herself separated from her friends. Now she's fine. She sees me. All is good. All is okay in the world now. That's what happens sometimes. So here's what's happened. The other little goats have gone over there and they begin to nap under the tractor. Sissy was probably asleep in the hay, and when she woke up, she couldn't find them. And you heard the distress call. Now, what's funny is the other little goats didn't come to her rescue. She was calling for one of us to come. So now that I'm here, she's totally content. Those guys over there have decided to nap under the tractor. I think that they're all a little bit lost without Journey. You know, Journey, even despite her disability, she was their nanny. She was their protector. She was the mama goat to them. She was older, and even though they could do things that she couldn't do. Hi, Lola. You know, you have to excuse these are the boys' toys when they play wrestling on the trampoline. Yeah, they have chair matches. The pool noodles, I don't know what they do with all this stuff. So even Lola, they're all kind of at a loss right now without Journey. She was right there with them, or they were right there with her. And she kind of kept them all together under her own little protective wings. And so they're going to have to adjust to life without her. And that's hard. You know, running a sanctuary, forever home for farm animals, it would be the same for cats and dogs. A lot of times the animals that you bring in, and I've said this before, well, in most cases, they're already at the end of their days. They've already been through or undergone some kind of something or another that to where there may not be a whole lot of life left in them. Now, in Journey's case, we got her at a very young age, but knowing that she was born with some birth defects, not only on the physical outside, but also on her little insides. I'm just leaning on the hay here while I talk. I'm not really, and let me walk around. It's easier when I just walk around. We always knew that Journey might not have a long life. Well, I mean, we were told that exact thing. It's not like we just figured it out. The vet actually told us that when we took her in and had all of her x-rays and stuff done. Y'all remember this. And they let us know that Journey is going to be the kind of animal that will more than likely not have a long life. So instead, they says you got to give her a quality life. Quality over quantity of days, or however the vet said it. You've all heard that expression from doctors. And if you haven't heard it in real life about one of your loved ones, and you've heard it on TV or in a movie. And so we tried as best we could to give Journey a good life. I think she was happy. I know she loved life. I don't think Journey ever felt sorry for herself, y'all. She never felt sorry for herself. She never just sat around moping because she couldn't run as fast or hop as high. She actually found ways to adapt. And so we helped her along the best that we could. We helped her the best that we could. You know, for a while we had to wrap her little foot up there, and so she wouldn't get it infected or anything. And then we, at some point, she was able to go without that, and she was getting around so good. And then you all know, all of us, me, Ellie, and Jamie, all had a different kind of bond with her. Then even Jake started coming over and he found her to be one of his favorites. But you know, I look at all these babies, the ones that we've brought in. You know, we have the blindness in that eye, and he has his trauma that he deals with. We have the man, well, obviously, you know, survivor. And you just go around all of them, and you do the same thing in our goat pasture. And you know that when they come to you, they've already undergone some stuff. So you just hope that when you offer a forever home, it's the kind of place that they can live out the rest of their days happy. And so the way we try to make our animals happy is, well, number one, we give them a lot of snacks. The key to an animal's heart, y'all, believe it or not, they like to be fed. They love to be well fed. I'm guilty of overfeeding my animals. Oh, Courtney will tell you that. Courtney, Twisted Tear, her and Ashley will tell you, man, your horses are too fat, your donkeys are too fat, your cows are too fat, because that's Lester's. I overfeed them, not in an unhealthy way. They're not so fat. They're not obese, y'all. They're not obese where they're gonna have heart conditions. But man, they have plenty of pasture. This time of year, not many people feed as much as we do. We still give breakfast and dinner, even though they have tons of good, green, nutritious grass out there. And no, Journey, even, poor Journey, that little girl was getting a bottle, y'all. She was getting a bottle. And that's, as a matter of fact, that's how we realized that she was not with us this morning. When all the little goats came to the porch, like they normally do, around 6 in the morning, Jamie walked outside and there was no Journey. We found her out here. She died happy, y'all. She was happy. I'm gonna go talk to Ellie for a minute. He's taking it pretty hard. Ellie was very close to Journey. That's where they slept, right in there. That was their little spot. That's where we found Journey, right there.